It looks like all you EBT holders, if you want to go in and take shit that you think is yours.
You've got no right to judge people so harshly when you have the bone structure of a Neanderthal, a smile that screams Pall Malls, and a face only a meth lab could illuminate. Of course, first thing in the bio, love Jesus. It always amazes me to meet Christians who would rather see human beings die than to get any kind of public help. That's what she's saying in this first sentence of hers. She thinks she is morally superior because she would rather starve herself and her children and her neighbors than to walk into a multi-billion-dollar corporation who's been stealing labor for decades and steal necessities like food to simply survive. These are the kind of people who scream about the BLM riots while ignoring that it was actually a far-right Boogaloo boy who started all of that shit. These are the people who pretend to be against violence, but accept violence in any form as long as it's for their side. But let me be clear, what she and others are saying is a form of violence, whether they'd like to admit it or not. I can already hear the pearl clutching from the poorly educated. When you spend your free time dehumanizing and demonizing marginalized groups, yes, poor people included, you are perpetuating violence against those groups. The man who went after the homeless with a pew-pew in Minneapolis, yeah, he did it because of people like you. Let's not forget, she goes out of her way to ignore the fact that most people who get food stamps are either already working, children, or disabled. The poor, the disabled, and the houseless are an inconvenience to Karens like this. She loves nothing more than spreading her hatred far and wide, hoping that other people catch it like the disease it fucking is. It's time to open that book too, because the most basic tenet of Christianity is to feed the hungry. Since Jesus himself said, "Depart from me, I never knew you, because I was hungry and you gave me nothing to eat," yada, 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 I am confident in saying this. I hope you enjoy the eternal flames that you're heading to. And no, I don't mean when you finally blow up that lab of yours. That's messed up.